are you, son? Were you really in all those places, Jake? Or were you here the whole time in your friend Darren's apartment, huh? You don't think you're going to be able to hold out like this forever, do you, Jake?
Policemen can't hear you, and we have told them nothing. You realize
Please.
that? Here, have they told you? Do you know what happened to Martha Taverner?
There is a warrant for you back in Highland.
Yeah. And Wendell By will be right there with you, and Daddy and I will be right there.
And you better speak up then, Jake, in court.
What's the matter with you?
Jacob Ryan, you've heard the charge against you.
Jacob, I made you some cookies. Jacob? Did you ever really go anywhere, Jake?
They wouldn't let me. Jake, I really wanted to see you. They act like... She says it's just temporary. Sure, give me a break.
Jude, wait. Don't go. Once or twice a week, I'd take the train out to Logan Airport. Then I'd find a flight that was going to where I wanted to go. And then I'd find somebody that wouldn't mind mailing a card for me when they got there. And I said that I'm home from vacation. I forgot to send this, and I don't want my parents to think I don't miss them. And like I'd sit in one of those chairs, you know, in the waiting area at the airport. I'd shut my eyes like this and sit. I went there with them. I went to all those places, Jude. You won't say anything, will you? Nobody else would understand.
That's very biblical. And I take it you would like... He's a free young man, legally here on bond, against whom nothing has been...
I don't mean our system, I mean about me. Do you believe that I'm not guilty?
Absolutely.
That's just a bunch of sentimental bullshit.
Sentimental bullshit?
Everybody's parents say stuff like that.
Oh, do they? Do they really? A fact?
How am I supposed to just sit here and talk about killing somebody? If I tell you what happened, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, all right? We hung out a lot this year. I kept meaning to tell you guys. I wanted you to know, but... I told Martha you guys were cool, but the idea of having to meet you, having to converse with you, it just spooked her somehow. That day, we had a terrible argument. From the moment I picked her up at the ice cream shop at JC, she was on my case about not having a rental car for the winter dance. She was saying it's your way, ours, finally saying she's not good enough for me. I tried to explain to her, but she kept yelling at me as I was trying to drive. It gets even more complicated. Because she didn't think it was ours. She wouldn't say whose it might be, but... obviously she's been, you know... getting around. Getting all wound up. I hate you. I never want to see you again. You know, she's even mocking me. I said, that's it. Let's go. You can have your baby or not. You can stay with your caveman or not. I sort of made up, and it was nice, but by now we were both so tired. So wiped out. And finally she says, get the jack. Pack some snow into the ruts and jack it up. And you know, that didn't... I did it. I slapped her. I just lost it. Do I have to do this? Please? She just missed me by 1 inch, I swear, just 1 inch. Just that one word, murder. It sounds so impossible to imagine. 1 inch, just like she did me. My biggest problem would be, do I say hello to her when I see her in the school hall? Dad, you can go to jail too.
If they have to take one of us, better it's me.
What are you saying?
It's the works. So, you were stuck in the snow, right? You had that argument, and you walked, and neither do we.
Wait a minute, but the car was here.
Foolish, yes, but not murder.
If I just told the truth,
The fact that you ran away.
I thought I'd better hitchhike. I know that was really stupid and dumb of me, but... You know, all of it is just a blur. Mr. Demers, everything after I walked back and found her there.
You hit her on the head with something, then you just took off.
But I didn't. This was somebody else's. At least she said it was.
And you're convinced that it couldn't possibly have been yours.
What do you mean? I mean, you know.
Right. You know?
Well, yeah, but we were always...
Safe. You can say it, son.
And she swore this is somebody else's.
Too late.
You sure this is the best thing to do?
Ron, we can worry about your soul. What?
I really am grateful for everything you're trying to do for me. I am grateful, okay? I really mean it.
Come on.
Without a word, Ben? I'm just gonna wrap this up so we don't have to worry about infection. Okay? You may start to feel drowsy now from that shot, so if you do, just put your head down, okay, love?
Okay. Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Jude is right. You'd all be better off if I just disappeared. Maybe I still should. I'm the coward. I'm the coward. I feel like I'm being torn apart, you know? If I hold this in, it's like a poison, you know? And if I tell the truth, Dad will go to jail too. He'll hate me. Either way, it's the end of us.
Overwhelming sometimes because he just always seems so sure.
Yeah, but he risked so much for me. He didn't even stop to count the price. He just did it. How can I let him down? How can I do that to him?
I didn't beat him! You can't!
God damn it, just stop it, all right? But you won't believe this. It turns out that it's not that easy, even if you really want to. It turns out that my statement isn't legal unless it's signed by my parents. Dad, please, I am thinking clearly. And I'll do my best to leave you out of this, but you might be in some trouble too, and I'm sorry. You said the worst thing you can be called is someone who didn't stand up for his family. This is my way. This is how I've got to stand up. For us. For our family. We take it with just Mom's signature on it. But I need you to do this. I need you to do this, please. I need this for me, please.
I had to act certain because that's what you needed.
Nothing can ever take me away from you.
Jake.
And done so at your own insistence without stipulating a plea bargain. Jacob Ryan, please rise. I sentence you